entrance of D27. It's Riga's first and so far only when we talk about this kind of artist residence. Here are currently 28 artists living, and some 20 more participate with events and workshops. Let's go in. The main goal is like including people who want to live here. We are like what some, especially Erasmus people, misconfuse. We are not a renting out space. Yeah? So it is about artists can gain some specific freedom here to realize their vision of whatever they dream about, yeah? In a safe environment. This graffiti is by me saying freedom for Latvia. It's actually a quote that was like written on the Berlin Wall in 1989, shortly before the German Democratic Republic fell. So the place is not random, the place is not like, you know, careless. Everything has a story behind it. In our common kitchen, which looks currently darker than it actually is, we share common food and hope that everybody does his dishes. We try to dumpster dive. Probably it's known that this is not too supported by legal authorities. So we are actually depending on donations, and we have to pay for the food we eat. But people living here must agree on participating in community being. And practically this means like cleaning up after yourself and maybe even after others, like guests. And costly wise, it means you have to pay in a small amount, split it through some 50 people, for the electricity cost of this LED spot in this room, for example. We can have a lovely look at my favorite comic in the stairway about a pregnant lobster which in the end don't get eaten with its babies because the people have enough vegetables and fruits.
Es vienmēr esmu bijis cilvēks, kas interesējas par to rāmi, laikam, par to, vai ir iespējams dzīvot pēc kaut kādas citas veida sistēmas, jo es spēju ieguldīt šo laiku šeit vērtīgākās lietās, teiksim. Es šeit brīvi dzīvojot, nedaudz pastrādājot par dārznieku, varu rakstīt vai glaznot vai muzicēt.
We offer this kind, we call it house guard system. So if somebody is willing to participate in community work just by being present for 8 hours a day and doing some basic cleanups of public rooms like the toilet, the kitchen, we pay them €20 off their rent. This means for the most people living here, if they just 4 to 5 times a month doing this basic living work for the community, they live here for free. This is how we kind of support artists who concentrate on their work and don't get paid by some ordinary job. Not really sure what is worth seeing, but let's give it a try, maybe. I came here as Erasmus students 2 years ago and found out that in Latvia actually there's no cheap space and especially no artist residency project where I could like join. Of course, when I came here and discovered this flat, I was like, yeah, could be mine. My little private gallery with artworks. Yeah, this artwork reassembles the shadow from outside in some specific time of the year. You know, I should actually wear my favorite worker's jacket, which is from the Baltic Construction Company. You know, I should always wear fancy jackets when I do interviews.
Pilnīgi parasta dzīve. Vienīgā starpība ir tā, ka cilvēki mēdz novākties tā kā dzīvokļos pa ģimenēm. Prāt, šādi pat ir labāk, kad ir tā kā community, māja, bet viens otru pazīst, respektē, ir kopēji pasākumi, tur katru dienu kādu satikt virtuvē, un ir draudzīgas labas attiecības. Un tas drīzāk ir pretstats tādai dzīvokļu dzīvei, kad tu varbūt tās pat nepazīsti kaimiņus.
water tower. And if you know the trick how to open it, now everybody will know. You can see how our water system works. We have a deal with our direct neighbors, the kindergarten, that they have a computer-controlled pump that gives us for 3 hours at night time fresh water that we stash here. The meaning of being a resident at our community should be not just having a cheap living space and in exchange cleaning the toilet for us. It's about artistic self-development and self-expression. So we're asking people to bring their inner being, their self, their art, not only to their room, but to our community and through the community to the public. Yeah? Please swim, it's my rainbow. And here we have gallery room 9. It's curated by 2 Latvian museum workers, and they currently host an exhibition by Aya Blay, who did a photographic documentary in her very own style about her winter in our community. I myself have bought since many years no clothes. This is completely from the free shop, what I wear. And when I feel like wearing something new, I can try out these or not. Here we are at the actual free shop. This is actually stuff you can have without any demands. I always tell people who ask, like, the only demand is that you take something and you don't bring it back. Some lovely but dirty bird design from the 80s, 70s. No, it's IKEA actually. All the things there are like too good for the trash, but too bad to be kept. It's for free. This garden house deserves some special attention. One of our newer residents are also passionate gardeners, and they made this lovely growing house. You see already some tomatoes growing in there. I did this amazing piece of art, a beautiful thing. The philosophy behind this place is creating freedom through diversity, I think.